Jodi. I want to talk to you today about our new Stampin' Up! Alcohol markers that are called Stampin' Blends. We have 12 colors, plus there is an ivory and a bronze and a color lifter. So you can see I've actually used one of my old paper pumpkin boxes, and it works really well to store these right now. So each color has two shades. There's a light and a dark. So you can see right here, this is the dark rich raspberry and the light rich raspberry. Each of these has a dual tip, so you can see here there's more of a fine point end, where over here it's more of a brush end, and it shows you that, and then the lines on there too to help you know which one you're grabbing. One thing that's important is because it's alcohol, they do evaporate, and so you need to make sure you replace the cap right away. So when you're done coloring, get that cap back on to help it from drying out. And then anything that's dual tipped, a blender pen, any of our regular Stampin' Right markers, you always want to store them horizontally. If you store it up like this, then this end will dry out a little bit. So these are the new Stampin' Blends, and they are available to order starting November 1st, 2017. So the other things you need, I've kind of got a little bit of a crazy mess going on because I finally made some time to play. Let me pull this in first. So I did this color chart. This image is from the stamp set Beautiful You, and I used each of our colors, or so I thought. I'll explain that in a second. This is Cherry Cobbler, Calypso Coral, Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Bermuda Bay, Night of Navy, Rich Raspberry, Pink Pirouette, Crumb Cake, and Smoky Slate. So I did all of these, got it all finished, posted it on Facebook, and it wasn't even until the next day that I realized I totally forgot Pool Party. I had them setting in a different spot because I'd used them, and for whatever reason, it didn't even enter my mind. So what I show you today with the blends, I'm going to use Pool Party so you can see that. But I just thought this was fun just to have, you know, a comparison of the different colors and just to see, you know, with the light and the dark, I've kind of blended them all left to right, light to dark, just so you can see just that rich, vibrant color and how easily the two shades blend together. So something else I was working on are these cards here. So let me just pull up one of each of these. I'm doing a swap, a card swap, and I couldn't color all the same color, so I needed to mix it up a little. So this is Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, this one is Calypso Coral, and then the last one is Rich Raspberry. And just a really fun way to get some just very vibrant flowers. I also did these. I'm trying to remember what I did on these. I was just kind of playing. This one I'm pretty sure is Pink Pirouette with some lighter Calypso Coral. This one, Pink Pirouette, maybe I did the light Rich Raspberry. That's kind of what it looks like in some of those spots. So these I was just playing a little bit. And then this one is super dark and vibrant with the Cherry Cobbler. So lots of fun options, and you know, they're kind of going to look different each time just because of the way you blend. So I think I'll just stack these up and scoot them out of the way quick. So some basics of what you're going to need. Thick Whisper White cardstock is what I've been using. You also need to have the black Memento ink. And then, you know, just choose a stamp set, obviously, that's got some coloring. This is a stamp set. It's a new one called Color Me Happy. I'm going to tell you in just a minute how you can get your hands on this. I went ahead and I stamped that bird image onto my thick Whisper White, and I'm going to pull in the two Pool Party shades, the light and the dark. What I would recommend before you start your card, your masterpiece, I would really practice a little bit just till you kind of get the feel of things. And so we'll just do this as a practice. When I start, I usually use the brush end. On the feet or the beak, I would use the finer tip, but on the brush end, it just kind of goes faster. So I would just put some color in here. The one thing I did find is that I don't want to, I almost stop just inside of the stamped image. I don't go all the way to the edge just because it's alcohol, and you'll see as you're playing, it just kind of like bleeds into the cardstock a little bit, and that's what we want it to do, but you also need to be aware of that when you're coloring. So I've got my marker, my alcohol marker on there, and then I'm going to go back in with the lighter one, and I'm just going to pull from the darker up here just to add some color there, and just go over it a little bit more where those two colors come together. The more times you go over it, of course, the darker it'll be, the more ink you're putting on. And the one thing, they blend really well, especially when they're wet. Meaning, I wouldn't necessarily want to, if I had a bigger, like, let me pull this flower back in. If I had this image, I wouldn't do the entire image with the dark first. I just kind of work in one section and then go to the next section. So they're recommended to blend when they're wet. And so, like, I'm just adding some color here. It's really, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to watercoloring and shading and all that. I just kind of fake it, but that's why you play, and you just kind of put different things on there and get it the way you want it. You can, I mean, there's no right or wrong here, and so, you know, it's just kind of fun to play, add some color on here, and just see what you get. And like I said, it's gonna look different all the time just because of the way you blend things. So practice, get comfortable with it, get confident with it, and then where to start. There's obvious stamp sets that you know, lend themselves to watercoloring. We also have a brand new option for you, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. So this is our new Stampin Blends brochure. It just introduces them on this side, gives you some tips on how to use them over here. And then, as I try, my goodness, to turn the page here. This is a new set, the one that I referred to before, Color Me Happy. This is $27 in wood and $19 in Clearmount. So this is a great stamp set to use with the blends. And then there's also the Color Me Happy project kit. And this I'm super excited about. It shows you the samples here. I'm going to show them to you up close and in person. So there's this one right here. You'll notice the way the light's reflecting. There's some gold foil on that tag. With the card kit, this is, the background of the card is printed. This is printed. The gold is bordered on that tag already. You stamp the thank you with the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and then use your blends to color. So this one I colored with the Pool Party blends. This one, this comes printed. I stamped the greeting on there, stamped the flowers, and then I used some pink pirouette. I went back in around the centers with a little bit of the light rich raspberry. These little sequins come in the kit, and then this is some gold foil tape that comes with the kit as well. This one is very fun with the little tassel on there. It's also got the foil stars that you add. It's a really cute card. And then there's this one. This is that bird that I colored before. It's all printed on there. And then it comes with these cute envelopes, which, you know, they probably match up, something like that. But anyhow, super cute envelopes, lined, foiled, just really cute cards. So there's 4 different designs. The kit comes with supplies to make 4 of each of those. So you've got 16 cards. Half of them, 8 of them, will be the standard size, and then the other 8 will be this 4x4 size. So super cute cards. And with all of the kits, what's great about it is that you don't have to think, you don't have to do that prep work. You just get the kit, you sit down, and you start playing with your new products. So the Color Me Happy project kit, $25, makes the 16 cards. I had quite a bit, I should have pulled that in. I had quite a bit of these little like embellishments left over, so you'll have some other ones that you can play with some more. The other thing I wanted to show you, You can order, let's look at Bermuda Bay. You can order the light Bermuda Bay, the dark Bermuda Bay, or the combo pack. There's no price difference. It's just the ease of ordering with one item number if you want both the light and the dark. And to be quite honest, I mean, that's what the blending part is all about. You'll get some great, if you just like to color and you just want to, you know, color in some images, you can just get one of each if you want to, but the blending part is what's so much fun, and for that you do need the light and the dark. This side shows the ivory bronze color lifter, and then it says Stampin' Blends marker collection. Again, there's not a difference in price here. It's $121.50. When you add up all of these, what makes it nice is that it's just one item number and you get all of it. And then of course there's the project kit and stamp set. It comes as a bundle, so you can get the wood mount bundle or the clear mount bundle, which means you get the stamp set and that project kit, and you're going to save 10%. So that's a really great option to save a little bit with that. So here's something I want to point out to you. If you get the Stampin' Blends collection for $121.50 and you get one of these bundles with the project kit and stamp set, you're going to qualify for Stampin' Rewards because your order is going to be over $150. So then you're going to get to pick like $15 or so in free product. What would you get? Thick Whisper White cardstock, Memento ink, anything you want, but those would be some great things to make sure you have so that you can use these products too. So if you have any questions at all, let me know. Like I said, available November 1st right on my website. Have fun playing with the new Stampin' Blends. For daily creative inspiration or to place an order, visit my blog. You can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram.